I need like some type of ointment sponsorship. I literally am embarrassed to say that I've recently endured the world's first high impact podcast injury. My sciatic nerve is killing me. I'm accepting my fate, inevitably evolving into a less successful version of Larry David with a hip hop accent. And it's totally all right with me. It's totally okay. But you know what's not okay? Dun dun dun. Stalkers. Cyberbullies. Draco the Ruler said it best. We keep shells for cyberbullies. And that's not a thinly veiled threat or anything like that. And honestly, the situation isn't one where I feel like there's imminent danger. But since a lot of people seem to be interested in this saga, and I've noticed a lot of conversation in the No Jumper Reddit, and it's even evolved to being a topic on the podcast, I think that it's only right to update y'all on the developments. Hopefully this is the last time I have to make a video about this, because ultimately I'm not here to bash people. I'm not here to poke fun at people's mental illnesses or proclivities. And I want to continue to cultivate a community over here at Lush World and everything that I do, where I'm continually interacting with my supporters, and we have open dialogues, and I'd like to get my Discord in motion again. As you can see, I'm working hard. Got this new deal with Found Fortune, and we're really trying to build up this channel. You know what I mean? Like constant drops, got really dope content coming out. I'm saved up a gang of interviews that we're gonna be systematically releasing throughout the weeks, and going to be doing a bunch of more live streams. We were going to do a live stream today with Lupe Gotti, but apparently that is being delayed till tomorrow, but I'm still looking forward to that, the Lupe and Lush reunion. We'll see if and when that happens, but I know it's going to be a dope conversation, especially because Lupe has got a lot going on as always, and I'm pretty sure she can give us some updates on 4 Extras and C-Mac and all the homies from her side of things that are behind the walls right now. Free everybody, you feel me? Free all the Crips. Now, with that being said, I'm telling you, the sciatic nerve is really, it's kicking my ass. Now, this thing with the Bot Mafia General, the JCat formerly known as the Bot Mafia General, is, I would say, transpiring in the way that I knew it would, and that's him pretty much. Now, there are other fans and supporters and members of the Lush World community who have been attacked by this guy at this point and are being harassed to the point of somebody even alluded to having been hacked and things like that. So it's getting deep. And I don't really want to allude to cyber crimes or anything like that. So I'm gonna, I'm not trying to elaborate on that yet. Hopefully we never have to, but it's gotten pretty serious. But as far as the vitriol towards me, it's transpired in the way that I knew it would, just brigading Reddit forums and YouTube comments and live stream chats and trying to create an anti-Lush consensus by whatever means possible via newly created accounts or accounts that have been cultivated and repurposed for different forms of brigading in different communities over the years, and now are focused on this. And you know what? I'm totally cool with all of that, because at the end of the day, it's just more conversation around me, and it doesn't define the general consensus of, like, and this is the main thing that's crazy about this guy and this whole situation, is the sense of self-importance that this guy has to actually think that he impacted my career. And I don't even want to talk about the people that I mentioned in the last video. Like, one of them's sitting in the room right now, you feel me? My boy Big Rick, who I mentioned last video, and this dude was really pushing my line and really trying to get me to the studio to actually pod and to stay sharp and no pun intended, church, and stay active and stay in motion and continue to network and use my abilities, and at the same time trying to, you know, him being cool with Adam and trying to talk to Adam, being like, yo, what's up with you and Lush reconciling, and doing little things like that wound up. That is what got me back on No Jumper. It wasn't you making a fucking Reddit post being like, you know, with the edit of me on Michael Jordan's body being like, the people's champ, the streets need Lush One. No, you fucking cocksucker, you irredeemable cocksucker. The fact that you even think that just shows how far off the deep end. I know you can't catch PTSD from being in the military if you aren't in combat, or you know what I'm saying? I don't understand how that works. And again, salute to everybody that served our country, and much love to all of y'all in all branches of the military. Nothing but respect. I don't even know if bro is really even in the military. He a pathological liar. He probably just had a fucking G.I. Joes, and one time they fucking kicked Destro over his bunk bed, and he think he's like a combat veteran now. You think he's part of SEAL Team 6. Dude's having epic hallucinations, playing with G.I. Joes, having epic hallucinations, snorting Wellbutrin. I know what the fuck you doing, bro. I know what the fuck you doing, all right? And it's not cute. Very undemure, unbecoming. No, I'm fucking around. Snorting Wellbutrin is diabolic. But the fact that you have this delusion of grandeur about yourself and your contributions, like, let's not even talk about the people that really have been a part of my success and work with me on a tangible level. What about the people that I have supporters who've been 10 toes down, pushing my line, fighting cyber wars for decades. If you wasn't there during the fallout from the Arsenal disaster battle being canceled, if you wasn't there during the Ether Alki David fiasco, if you wasn't there for the Sirius Jones Vlad TV wars, if you wasn't there, you are not like an OG day one Lush One supporter. Like, there's people like you might have been from the era where it's like the bot mafia era, cocaine bot era. But you wasn't, like, if you don't know about the Rooster era, the JIT emoji, JIT gang, if you don't know about JIT gang, if you wasn't there for 667, if you wasn't there for the Fresh Coast, if you wasn't there for Maquina Muerte, if you wasn't there when Gold Bricks in the Wall came out, if you wasn't there for Ever Ready Records, if you wasn't there for Chinese Man Records, for the Tours in France, if you wasn't there for Grind Time, if you wasn't there for King of the Dot, if you wasn't there for all these eras, if you wasn't there for Delmont Crew, if you wasn't there for 2232 MLK, if you wasn't outside pushing the line for Lush, online or in the streets or anything like that, you are not responsible for my motherfucking success in any capacity. Never have been, never will be. Never. You're new booty. You're new to this. There's people that have been there since the uterus, and even before that, since the nucleus. You understand? So that's what I have the strongest aversion to right there, is the fact that you somehow feel some sense of entitlement, and like that I owe you something because you worked for me, quote unquote, worked making Reddit posts and talking to other strange people and trying to argue with accounts. And what the fuck are you talking about, bro? That's insane. Now, look, what I'm gonna do is read the most recent series of texts that your bitch ass has sent. All right, I'm gonna read the text. That's all I got for now. All right, because I could go a lot deeper, but in the meantime, in between time, I would like everybody and encourage y'all to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and please share. There's a lot more where this came from. In addition to that, tomorrow we're dropping a very dope podcast. The homie Neat Martinez, one of the most interesting figures in LA, doing crazy shit, You see him in the gold mariachi suits, turning up, doing his own unique brand of West Coast reggaeton. He's dropping a new album tomorrow. So in honor of that, and in honor of him signing with the Found Fortune Agency, we will be dropping the podcast as well. So please tune in for that. That'll be dropping at 10 a.m. tomorrow. But let me read this weirdo's text. Let me read this weirdo's text. Let me fucking... Sorry. So, starting on November 3rd, all right, this was before... Oh, okay, so apparently Lupe podcast is confirmed for tomorrow. So tomorrow night, Lupe, Gotti, Lush One, it's going up. All right. We shall see, hopefully. I'm excited. All right, I already posted the November 3rd text, and it's so much to read, but this was on Tuesday. Bro, you made me into 1900, or 19 Hour. By the way, 19 Hour is one of his aliases. If you know, you know. Bro, you made me into 19 Hour after you asked me to delete all the posts, which I did. That was funny, by the way, and rather clever. Touche. But yo, block homegirl. She probably won't stop ever. I'm dealing with the same shit. I love her, but she is like the Energizer Bunny. Just block her and leave her alone because she has nothing better to do than to ruin people's lives. And this is the nicest thing I can say about her with respect. Anyways, people are engaging in our beef, but not in the best way. This analysis could be used for good. Nobody cares about me because I'm not a public figure, but we gotta maybe keep spinning it or even take the same level of interest and utilize it elsewhere. P.S. I never spoke to Sharp once one-on-one and don't have a desire to help anyone do anything anymore unless the vision is crystal clear. I think you're on crystal meth. But salute to you doing your thing, bro. You doing monologues against people are probably my favorite pieces of content you do. Well, I got one right here for you, buddy. I hope you're enjoying it. Still a friend, never really been a fan, but Stan, you know how to say the most disrespectful shit by using that term and laughing my ass off. Bro, Lush, just be happy you ever met me and leave it at that. Salute emoji. Peace, and one day you will understand my frustration. All love, my guy. I won't ever post anything negative. Bro, you've been posting a lot of things negative. Because I see 1 ounce of negativity affects you harder than 10,000 pounds of hard work. Okay. This is sad, but the truth don't piss me off again, homie. Let me know if you want to wage war and stop texting homegirl. I'm not texting homegirl. I am not. I would rather text my 5th grade teacher, bro. Like, I can't think of the amount of people I would rather interact with than your insane, troubled significant other and both of the web of turmoil that y'all live within, and I want to be as far away from it as possible. You have my word from the bottom of my soul that I will not contact her or any of the several aliases that she uses to try to contact me with. I promise you. Let me know if you want to wage war and stop texting homegirl. She's not mentally ready for this and will report you and shit for doxing and threatening. She not a thug, bro. I don't even live with her right now. Have no control over her. However, if you want to battle, I will battle. Like you see, like him switching. You see, this is like bipolar disorder manifesting before our eyes in a series of texts, like a wall of words. It's like literally like that building in downtown LA with all the graffiti that Nee Martinez did the skit in front of. It's literally like that, bro. The same building that I see when we're at the Found Fortune suite and we look out the window and it's right there. That's what it looks like, but just words. Only this time it's not art, it's nonsensical, just paragraphs and diatribes that really don't go anywhere. But the fact that you can see the mood shifting mid-text, that's another level. That's like you just smoked the pipe. Like you started writing the text before you hit the pipa, and then as you're inhaling, you're like already your chemistry's changing, and by the time you exhale, you're a completely different person. However, if you want to battle, I will battle, but only if it keeps you relevant. It's not as bad as you think, homie. I always been pushing your line. And the 3 Reddit trolls I had to pretend like they won some sort of war, but check the dates, it's all troll. What the fuck are you talking about? I came back, but this time I respect your wishes. When you came back, bro, I guess I gotta come back too. I moved on though, but if you really want war, then declare a war. It's cool. I'll take the next attack as a complete sign of disrespect. Considering you turned into a snake after requesting I deleted the shit, you may or may have not been recorded, my boy. Voices are different than your fake text. Sad thing is, I wanted to help. Still, I don't care about your bullshit, but you want to wage war after declaring a truce? Are you smoked out or retarded? Are you special needs or just playing? Love you, homie. I'll accept this isn't a war, just a troll battle that you've intentionally perpetrated. Hope you have fun with playing games. You should, in my opinion, focus on bigger things than ghosts at this point. But you really offended my girl, and she/we, I guess they're non-binary or haven't really decided their gender. So she/we have people we can't even stop hate watching you. Not to mention we tell them to chill and they chill, but not anyone is even me from my camp anymore. But I get it. I understand, like, your nephews and their entire group home are running amok in the YouTube chat. I could give zero fucks. Peace, homie. Real talk. All love. P.S. You need to complete this story and narrative. This has to be Stephen King, but don't make it to where I really green light your downfall. I did what you asked and you fucked up already. Just make it rightful. You are disgusting, by the way. They're like, Jews are disgusting, by the way. They're like cockroaches. This guy literally said, Jews are disgusting, by the way. They're like cockroaches. In my humble opinion, after this situation, I want to think that Jews have morals. Please allow this. And okay, this is insane. Then he says, I get it. Love you, homie. Come at me or my wife ever again and you will feel a real wrath, I swear. Ball is in your court. You want to post my messages? I've been kind and godly, you snake. Watch, bitch. 25 years, homie. You win. And that was the most recent message, was 10:44 yesterday. This is where we're at now. Beyond all the incessant posting and the hate campaigning, this is where we're at. So hopefully this is the last video I'll have to make on this matter, but for the sake of internet lols and for the sake of standing on business, 10 of them things, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it ain't over yet. Just leave me the fuck alone. With that being said, same bat time, same bat channel. We'll be live tomorrow. Hope y'all enjoy the video. Once again, like, share, subscribe, run it up. No jumper ganger, don't bang. Found fortune, lush world. Wizna is knurled. All on a bitch. You lied to me, Lush.